Good morning and welcome. I'm Dita Hollyfield, Director of Enterprise Services, and I'd like to welcome you to the Ala Wai Golf Course. Mahalo for joining us to celebrate the unveiling of our newest PV system. We're so excited for this upgrade that modernizes the operations, saves money, provides shade for our guests, and makes people feel good about using this iconic recreational facility. The Ala Wai Golf Course is significant due to its 120,000 rounds per year, a community relation and economic value. LED lighting creates a safer, brighter, and more welcoming environment for players. Roof improvements equal facility preservation for decades to come. The facility will be powered by renewable energy during this time. I want to take a few seconds to acknowledge and a mahalo to the Climate Change Office, Johnson Controls, and the Good Current CCH Solar. Without further ado, I'm excited to bring up from the Department of Design and Construction, Dean Shimamura, Chief Facilities Division Officer.
Hello. I'm happy to be here today to share the facility division's role in this project. Our team was responsible for overseeing the roof and related improvements at the Ala Wai Golf Course clubhouse. This $1.17 million investment included replacing the roof, installing new exhaust fans, and upgrading the downspouts. These improvements not only protect and extend the building's life, but also enhance the safety and comfort of everyone who uses the clubhouse. And next, I wanted to introduce and bring up Alan Lee, who is our program administrator for the DDC Mechanical and Electrical Division.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Dita, Council Member or Council Chair, and other elected officials. It is a privilege for me to represent the Department of Design and Construction today. The Ala Wai Golf Course is one of over 80 city building facilities where energy conservation measures were implemented under the Energy Services Performance Contract, or ESPC. Under an ESPC, there is no upfront cost for the construction work. These costs are paid through financing arrangements that utilize the energy savings that pay for these projects over a 20-year term. The energy improvements here at the Ala Wai Golf Course included an LED lighting retrofit and this photovoltaic carport structure behind me. The lighting project replaced over 550 outdated light fixtures with more energy-efficient lights. The new LED lights will save the city over $36,000 annually in electricity costs. These lights are more reliable than the legacy fixtures they replaced. They also enhance the appearance of the clubhouse at night and provide a greater sense of safety and security for the public. The PV system supports Action 12.7 of the city's climate adoption strategy. It's called Climate Ready Oahu, which encourages the installation of solar PV over parking lots to mitigate urban heat gain. This 137 kilowatt PV system will generate over 229,000 kilowatt hours of electricity annually, which is 67% of the usage of this clubhouse. This system will reduce about 149 metric tons of carbon dioxide each year. This is comparable to removing 32 gasoline-powered passenger vehicles off our roadways every year. Clean energy means affordable energy, and that is exactly what we need to help offset our high cost of living. This PV system will result in an annual savings of over $38,000. Now, these energy projects could not have been done without the great partnership that the city has with Johnson Controls and Good Current, as well as the tremendous support from the Department of Enterprise Services and DDC's other client agencies. Working together, we're able to complete projects here at the Ala Wai Golf Course and over 400 energy projects at other city facilities under the ESPC. To my team from Johnson Controls and Good Current that are here today, I thank you for your dedication in helping the city reduce its impact on climate change. Now, I would like to bring up Brody McMurtry, Chief Executive Officer of Good Current.
Mahalo, and thank you so much for the opportunity. Mahalo, Mayor Blangiardi, Council Chair Waters, Representative Grandinetti, and thanks all for the city's team, the Department of Design and Construction, especially Alan Lee for having the planning. Power infrastructure takes a lot of planning. Good Current, we're responsible for providing the solar and the solar asset management over the 20-year term of this contract, and the city simply purchases power for about 40% less than the utility rates. And these distributed small solar projects provide power right where it's needed, reducing strain on the HECO grid, and really providing a win-win for all of us. But I do want to share that special thanks to Alan, because while we're harvesting sun, right, and using energy where it's needed, we're also creating local jobs. And I know it was right in the middle of COVID where Mr. Lee just, I think, realized, wow, we have our building shut down. We have a real opportunity to issue an RFP and to create energy savings and create jobs and keep our economy going. And so we're all very grateful for that. And thanks to Hui Kapa'a and Resolute and the skilled labor that constructed this site safely, so that we can enjoy the benefits for the city, creating resiliency, creating low-cost solar power, creating energy savings that can be used for all the other critical infrastructure. You know, Dean and the Department of Facility Maintenance has a lot of things to maintain. So those savings can go for our water infrastructure, for maintaining our parks and all the things that we enjoy here at the city. And we'll continue to do that. This is our 98th project here in Hawaii, here on Oahu, Maui, and Big Island. So we're close to 100 that every day we'll continue to maintain and keep operating for our customers, providing low-cost power rates. And where we have energy storage, like at the Blaisdell, also providing resiliency and reducing strain on the grid. Thanks as well to Hawaiian Electric for assisting us with getting these into the grid and providing power when it's needed. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Mahalo, Brody. I appreciate you. And today we're excited because not only does he represent this district, but he is a friend to Enterprise Services and makes sure that whenever we are in need, he is always there for us. I'd like to introduce the chair of City Council, Tommy Waters.
You know, I'm here today to thank everyone for all your hard work in getting this done. Thank you, Mayor, and your team. This is fantastic. Alan and your team, Johnson Controls, Good Current, Department of Enterprise Services, it really took a village to get this done. With the state's help, Representative Grandinetti is here as well. But mahalo to you guys. You know, it's not just a golf clubhouse. We have neighborhood board meetings here. We have I don't know what you call them, the dance folks? Dancers. But, you know, there's a problem with lighting. Seriously, for years. So the fact that you guys got here, replaced all the lighting, the community really is going to benefit from this. So mahalo for all your hard work. We really appreciate everything you guys have done. Thank you.
Mahalo, Chair. Next up, I'm excited to introduce my boss, and he is such a supporter of golf and all the things that we do at DES. One of the things that he's challenged us to do over the years is to make sure that we can get The projects that we have out, we get them out as swift as we can. He's committed to getting all of them done. How about a round of applause for Mayor Rick Blangiardi?
Thank you, Dieter, and good morning, everybody. Welcome. What am I saying welcome for? I'll tell you why, because I feel superfluous in the moment, given all the speakers and everything that's been said. Look, I would tell you, we're really, I love these. You know, I can't see enough of Alan Lee and Brody getting together, knowing full well what it represents on these projects. We talk a lot about modernizing the city and all the needs that we have in that regard, and some of it certainly is designed for what you've heard about everything we're trying to do with energy efficiency. But the thing that really speaks to me, every time we take, it's okay, Alan, we'll put it up later on. Every time we do something like this, for me, what it represents really is taking a place like this. This, as Dita said, the Ala Wai is hallowed ground. This golf course and everything about it and this facility, and anything we can do to help not only modernize it, but really put it in a place for future generations and the young people that are coming along makes me feel really good about what we're doing, along with all the other things that have such an immediate impact. So, Alan, I know that this stuff is not done easily. It takes vision. It takes hard work. It takes commitment. It's great to have great strategic partners, Brody and Good Current and everything at Johnson Controls, Tommy getting the council's approval, just everybody coming together. That's what a morning like this means for me, the kind of collaboration that it takes to run a great city, a great facility, and to preserve it for generations to come. So I'm really honored to be here. Thank you all for being here, and well done. Well done. Nicely.
And lastly, I just want to thank the staff from the Ala Wai Golf Course and all of the different courses, because many resources were taken to pull together and cover and help and assist. One of the biggest compliments I got today from Johnson Controls was just how great the staff was, Jordan Abe and Nainoa Sullivan, from their leadership. So thank you so much for being here today. We're going to open it up for questions from the media. And so let's see. Okay, I think everybody is going to be available for individual interviews if you would like. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for supporting the Ala Wai and the city and county. And a big mahalo to Mayor Blangiardi.